Hi, everybody. I am Pink Cadillac Mary Kay Sales Director, Nikki Smith, and I'm so excited to be sharing with you guys on the 29 Days of Love. Pass it on. Okay. So I, for one, am so incredibly passionate about team building. It's one of my favorite things to do. Honestly, it's the only thing that I ever think about in my business because it is what takes you places. Faces take you places, but faces send you people to share with. And so today, I just want to share with you a little bit about personalities and how understanding the DISC could really, really impact how you share the business facts with other people. So, one of my favorite parts about team building, I did want to tell you, is of course, diamonds. I love diamonds, but I also really love driving pink. It is so fun. And doing that and earning cars, you guys, is all tied to team building. There are a lot of perks, especially if you're in your great start period. You can earn so many free bundles of products by team building. And so I'm so excited for you guys to learn how to do this with the DISC program. Okay. So DISC for team builders. So first of all, let me tell you what DISC stands for. D is for dominance. Okay, so this is for a woman who, D is like, if she is a high D, she's results oriented, she's career focused, she makes quick decisions, like she knows what she wants right then and there. She usually doesn't have to think about things very long. She's very independent, she's direct, she's confident in herself, and a lot of times she's also impatient. Okay, so that's a woman characterized as a D personality for dominance. Okay. She also usually talks about her job and like her accomplishments. Okay, so she likes to be on top of the world. She also likes to be in charge. Okay. Your I personalities, these are characterized with like they're people oriented. They love to have fun. They are recognition driven and focused. They love to talk. They're very expressive. They're enthusiastic, impulsive, and they're not very detailed oriented. Okay. She usually likes to talk about herself or what she likes. Okay. So I stands for influence. These are the people who love to be the life of the party. Okay. S is for steadiness. So she's family oriented. She's very security minded, loyal, easygoing, very calm. She's a rule stickler. She always abides by the rules. Her friendships are very important to her, and she's very slow to change. Usually, so S stands for steadiness. So usually this kind of woman will talk about her family. So when you ask her, like, so tell me a little bit about you, she starts telling you about her family or her church or what she does for other people. Okay. So C is for conscientious. Okay. Now spell that one. Okay. But usually if you ask her about herself, she will ask you to clarify the question. Do y'all know anyone like that? She's very detail oriented. She's a perfectionist. She's analytical, precise, organized. She likes to know all the details, all the facts. She might even read the entire Mary Kay agreement instead of just scrolling and clicking the box. Okay. So when you're sharing the business facts with these kinds of different personalities, you almost want to approach them differently individually. Okay. So for a woman who's a high D, remember, she's dominant. She likes to be in charge. She likes to be results oriented. She's probably going to want to know how she can win and win fast. Okay. So what you might focus on during that sharing appointment for her is leadership and income potential, how she can move as quickly as she wants to, how she can be independent and be her own boss. how she can move up quickly in the career path, how fast she could go, and the flexibility of the business. Okay, those are the things that you would really want to focus on because that's what's going to really intrigue her. Okay, now if you have an I, which is like that super fun, like loves to talk, have fun, recognition driven girl, you're going to want to talk about how she can work with people, earn tons of prizes, diamonds, trips, cars, how she can impact other people. Okay, having an influence over other people is usually very important to people with a high I personality. Okay, you can talk about recognition and seminar, and how she has the ability to be creative and live in her strengths. Okay, S personalities, these are the women who are like super family oriented and loyal and easygoing. You would want to talk about things like keeping her priorities in order with God first, family second, and career third. You get to share those things. You're going to get to talk about time spent with her family and how this will provide her moments, more intimate time for them. Like when she works hard for Mary Kay, she's going to have that time with her family and be able to provide for them. C personalities, okay? C personalities are my detail girls who want to know all the facts, okay? So you're going to tell her about how she's able to work on her own hours. She'll make her own schedule, okay? And how she can have so much personal growth. And you could talk about how at the trainings you've learned about time management, money management, emotional management, how there's leadership opportunity, and how she can really appreciate all the education material, how we have MK Confident and the Mary Kay University on In Touch so that she can learn products pretty quickly based on how she wants to work. Okay. So I also want to tell you, as a D, a high D, I'm a very high D, okay, as you can tell. But I'm a high I too. I love to have fun. You want to make the sharing appointment for a D appointment. I remember when I first started, I'm a high D, so I signed on the spot. I knew I was signing up the moment that the girls walked in. Like I had already made my mind up. I was very decisive. Okay. And I remember my mentor in Mary Kay, Jennifer Walls, she's my senior director. She said, okay, so we're going to meet again. We're going to go over all your business options. And I was like, why do we need to meet again? We can go ahead and do it. So you can tell that right there is direct, very independent, very impatient. I want to know right now what I need to do. Ready to go, right? So those kinds of sharing appointments, you want to keep it kind of brief, quick, short to the point. You don't really want to dwell on the fluff. Okay. She doesn't really care about all the extra stuff. She just wants to know, okay, how can I achieve and what do I need to do? Right. And honestly, for your high D personalities, provide direct answers. You don't want no extra fluff, okay? For your I personalities, these are the women who are very fun, people-oriented. You can take a little bit longer with them. You can actually make time for like relationship building because really they love being around people and all that. And you can kind of pick up on that in conversation, okay? Don't bore her with all the details. She wants to know all the fun stuff, okay? Ask her lots of questions because she likes to talk, okay? Your S personalities, you want to give them simple explanations. You want to share facts about how much things cost, how much time it takes, and how to get started. You want to get those answers done, okay? Go ahead and get that out of the way. Answer questions for her. Explain how she'll be able to fit this into her busy schedule. And the last thing, as a C personality, you want to be very concise. Build on company's credibility. Okay, so this is where you're going to talk about how we're number one direct sales business in cosmetics and skincare combined. Okay, you're going to want to talk about facts. Okay, not the fluff, not the recognition. She doesn't really care. Okay, and you can kind of pick up on that. And y'all, the other thing that I want you to kind of pick up when you're talking to these people, you'll start to realize who they are, whether they're a D, an I, an S, or a C, based on a couple of questions in the very beginning of that sharing appointment. So when you ask things like, tell me a little bit about you. Well, if she answers about her job and her accomplishments, you know she's a D. If she answers like about herself and what she likes to do, then that's an I personality. Now, if she talks about her family, she's a high S. And also if she talks about exactly what do you want to know, those are your C personalities. And you guys, you will learn this along the way. Don't feel like it needs to be perfect. Really just learn who she is. And y'all, Mary Kay, our products change the outside, our business changes the inside. All you need to really do is figure out what does she need and fill it with the Mary Kay business. Does she need more family time? How can we help her with that? Does she need more income? How can we help her with that? So just dig and figure out what does she need, and that is how you do the incredible business opportunity with our fun personalities. I hope this was a benefit for you, and I hope that you will literally today book 3 people to listen to the facts in the next 3 days. I know you can, and I challenge you to do it. All right, you guys, happy seminar. Fabulous February. Days of love. Love you guys.